The XRPL is about to see its biggest upgrade ever, and now users are coming out and talking about whether or not 10,000 XRP can retire your family. Now, yes, I cannot believe I am making this video, but we have to have this conversation because as you can see, many different creators are out there talking about $10,000 XRP. So what is this monumental update and what does it actually mean for token holders? Well, the update is going to be Ripple's XRPL EVM compatible sidechain launching later this quarter. Earlier today, David Schwartz and Ripple Jazzy's Coop announced the XRPL EVM that it's going live here at their Apex function, featuring some DeFi applications never seen before. Now, according to this event, the EVM sidechain features 87 entities, including decentralized finance applications, oracles, and indexers. The chain is also seeing contributions from decentralized applications, auditors, bridges, wallets, and explorers as seen on the ecosystem map. Now, most of these entities had no prior involvement with the XRPL or XRP, which is huge as it means massive development for the XRPL. The sidechain has experienced remarkable growth within 2 months of operations on their testnet, and developers launched the XRPL sidechain on March 31st. This is all about expanding the XRPL ecosystem. When the chain goes live in the coming weeks, all these new entities, applications, and partners will become part of the XRP ecosystem. And this will be the most effective tool for facilitating the largest onboarding of users that XRP has ever seen. So can this take XRP from $2.30 all the way to $10,000? Which, by the way, would put it at roughly almost a 200,000% gain, and you can't even see the price action of the chart anymore. Well, like I said, users believe so, and here's why. According to some group called Alpha Lions Academy, this remains one of the most vocal supporters of holding at least 10,000 XRP, believing that it will reach a number that could lead to financial freedom. Now, many analysts agree with this thinking, though their thresholds vary. Most of these analysts argue that XRP has the potential of reaching prices as high of $100, which would essentially mean if you hold 10,000 XRP, you would be worth roughly $1 million. However, those looking for a retirement goal of $5 million may need to reach XRP at a price point of $500. Now, the reason they talk about this is because they believe XRP is eventually going to play a role in global finance, facilitating upwards of 5 to 10% of all SWIFT payments and transactions. But here's the truth. I think a realistic price target on XRP this cycle would be between $4.20 and like $6. Now, I get it. You could be like, Josh, you were wrong about XRP this cycle. You said it would not pass $1.50, and now we're at $2.30. And you are completely right. But a dollar difference isn't a $500 difference. But I do not want to downplay how bullish it is for the XRPL to integrate EVM. This is what the XRPL community has been begging for. If you talk to founders and startups, they want Ripple to invest into the DeFi and the accessibility on this network. It's why David Schwartz has been a huge advocate for this. And with more DeFi, more utility, more applications, it brings more volume and value to the XRPL. So as you watch analysts or community members or creators come out and talk about holding 10,000 XRP, is it going to go to $10,000? I'd argue that 10,000 XRP, even if it goes to $100 per token, isn't enough to retire your family, especially at the rate that inflation is going today. But the main takeaway from this video is the bullishness on the AVM capabilities, and it is a step in the right direction for the XRP community. But let me know in the comments below. Do you think I'm completely wrong? And do you believe holding 10,000 XRP will retire your family? What's your XRP price predictions for this bull run? And do you believe the EVM capabilities on the XRPL is bullish or bearish for the longevity of the community? I'm Joshua Jake. I'll see you guys in the next video.